Hello, good morning everyone. Good morning. So yesterday we discussed uh, okay. So yesterday we discussed on the process oriented storage control, and we did the configuration for outbound process oriented storage control. So today we are going to see how process oriented storage control outbound process is executed. Okay, and let me create a delivery now, outbound delivery. So for our product, what is the packing size for the finished product? Okay, so pump, 4 pieces, okay, each. So we are going to create a delivery for pump. So let's say we want to supply 3 pallets. So we okay, only 10 pieces are available. Okay, let us supply 10. No problem. So we'll give the store location of finished products, which is 4000. Okay, so delivery number 17256 created. I will come out of ECC now and log into EWM. Let me see if the queue has failed. Here it is. Since it is slow, take time. Better I push it. Okay, so a delivery is created. Now we will assign it to a transportation unit, a truck or trailer, based on which this will be dispatched, and we will move the trailer at the door and keep it ready. Okay, then we'll start the processing for the delivery. So as we saw in yard management, we go into DU transaction. Go in as new. Give a means of transport and packaging material. Direction we use inbound, or sorry, it's outbound. Okay. And then we will assign a delivery to it. Delivery is 11389. So this is the truck or trailer into which this outbound delivery will be dispatched, and I will create and save it. Okay. So let's say today this delivery has to go, so this shipment has just arrived at the gate. This empty shipment has just arrived at the gate. So I'll say arrive plus save, becomes active. Then I can move it to the door. I can keep it in the parking area. Let's say we want to quickly supply this part by picking, so we'll move it directly to the door. Door outbound, which is free. Then we say confirm what's in background. So stock is at the door now. Sorry, the TU is at the door now. Okay. Then let's do the picking for the outbound delivery. So picking can be done in different ways. It can be done through wave. So since we are going to see an integrated solution, let us try to not create manually but release the wave. It's assigned to wave 4 ending with 6. So in the integrated solution, all the deliveries which are to be supplied out approximately at the same time will be grouped together into one wave. Okay, and that wave would be released at a time which has been planned for it. So as per the delivery date, this time for this is that by 9 o'clock today it's going to get released. Okay, so we cannot wait till 9. What we will do is we simply release it manually. Okay, I think we need to see the stock position in our warehouse, how it is, and we also need to, anytime you try to release a task and if you don't get a task, your wave gets into error. So here the wave is in error now. I'm just worried about pig denial. We have activated pig denial, so the delivery quantity has become 0 here because of pig denial. So that's the concept that we looked into, where the delivery quantity is changed to the stock quantity. So it didn't find stock, so it went and made it to 0. Just going to change it back to 10. Then let's go into the monitor and see where this stock is lying. So all these handling units are lying in the GR zone. Let me move them back to um, 8004. This is our finished goods storage type. I think for pig denial testing, we had moved it to um, GI zone. Now we are moving it back. We moved it, task is created and confirmed. Now if we refresh, we are lying in 8004. Yeah. So now again, let's try to release the wave. So it has created one task and one warehouse order. The warehouse order is 20006. So what we would expect, as per yesterday, we created a new warehouse order creation rule, okay, um, which had a new um, storage process for bound. So we assigned it to 8004. So now since we are moving from 8004, it's time to assign it to that particular rule. Okay. Mm, let's change. And you can see it's moving to packing. Yeah. Just I'm worried because I can see only quantity of 2. It's going into packing. That's fine. Its creation rule is applied. That's fine. But the quantity we created was for, and you can see this is the process. DBR process, and this is the first step which is being applied. Okay, so let us before that go and see why the task has only been created for mm, 2 pieces. No, it's 2 pallets. So let me check in the metal master. I think 2 pallet means one 5 pieces, I guess. Yeah, 1 pallet means 5 pieces. Okay. So that's fine. Now we'll go and do the picking for this, and we'll try to confirm the task. So whatever we are going to pick, we are going to place it into the packing bin. Okay. So I'm just going to confirm this task in the foreground. Okay. I can also confirm it on the gun. So we need to give the HU from where we are going to pick this. So none of those HUs are, for 10 pieces. Sure, it's going to give us an issue. Hmm. Let's say we say how much HU. Actual quantity we say it's asking me to pick 10, but I don't have any HU of 10. 0.50. Or, let me do another way where, what I'll do is I'll create a packing specification and make sure that the tasks are created, 3 tasks are created of 4, 4 and 2. Okay, so let me cancel this task, maintain packing specification or task creation here, and then I will create a task again. Because if you don't maintain the pack specs, it is going to create a task of complete 10. I think it's there, but somehow it's not active. Okay, let's try now with OWHT, the sequence which is used for splitting the quantity while creation of task. So let me try now to create a task. Since we have already released wave, I'll create a task now manually. Okay, let me create a task of 4 pieces at a time. At pack specs here, something is, I think something is wrong with this field supply chain unit. Whenever we are taking supply chain unit does not kind of consider the condition record. So here I created 4 pieces, and here there are 1.25. I'll cancel this. I'll manually create a task for create 6 pieces are left. I'll say create task of 4 empty pieces. Now I'm going to create a task for remaining 2. Okay, so just create it. Create tasks. So you can see again everywhere the rule is coming. So okay, let us take 3 orders. I think give us order number 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9. The first one I'm going to confirm. Foreground. One I'll confirm in foreground, one I'll confirm on the gun. Okay, just to get an idea. Okay. So the other one I confirm on the gun. Let's say the last one also I confirm in foreground. Last 2 pieces. This one just let us confirm it on the gun. So we'll make sure that the queue is assigned. Okay, so I go next. I select the bin. Okay, then I need to enter HU, the HU which I see in that bin that I can pick. Okay, so let's say I want to pick this HU. This HU is nearby me and I can easily pick it. And then I'll scan the product and quantity. Looks like somebody has changed here in the screen. It's not allowing me. Ideally, it should scan the product. And take us to the next screen where we scan the destination. How to skip this? Let's try again. If not, then we'll do it on desktop. Anyways, we'll do it here. I think I'll solve that issue. Looks like some verification is not being captured here. So I'll confirm this also in, sorry. Program. So all of these are going into the packing area, the packing bin. Okay. So we moved 3 pallets into the packing bin. Okay, so if you go and see here in the pack transaction, you and enter your work center, you will see the HUs that we have picked and we have moved them to packing. So this is our work center for packing, and you can see the 3, 4, 4 and 2. We picked up these 2 handling units, and we picked up 2 pieces from 1 handling unit, so we have total 8 pieces. Now, why I was saying handling unit is must for working with POSC, because you can see the step coming over here. Now it is into the second step of packing. Okay, so first step is complete. Now it is second step of packing. Once I complete the step, this check mark will be set. Okay, same way here you can see that. So okay, so this product also, it will not be able to create a task because it's not been assigned to any handling unit. So we'll make sure it is assigned to a handling unit. So the basic difference here is that you need to make sure the next step after packing, the next step is for staging. So what we have said is, after packing, the next task for staging should be created automatically. So for these two, it will be created because it is getting the details of the storage process. But a loose product will never get a detail. That is why we say you need to have handling units for POC. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we are going to do packing here, okay, which is customer specific. So I'm just going to take a new packing. This is the new packaging material. Then I'm going to put this hand stock into this. Or let me create another handling for these 2 pieces. Okay. And then I'll create another handling unit where I put all those 3 handling units into it. Okay, so I have 3 handling units of, so let me show you over here the quantity 442. Then let me create another handling unit. I think these are in Euro pallets. I think we can take a bigger handling unit, a carton, and put all Euro pallets into it. Okay. So what we are doing is we supply the parts to customer in cartons. Okay. And whatever pallets we have picked, we have placed it into carton. Okay. Then once you're done with your packing, you save your packing, and you have to tell to the system that your packing is completed. Then only the next task to move it to your staging will be created. So in this packing, you see HU step completed. So I'm just going to complete that step. Complete step 4. So, let's see. Are we missing some config here? Step ZBO2. ZBO2. Oh. Hmm. Okay, let us go to our work center. Looks like we have a problem here with our work center config. And that is why it is not completing the step. Instead of ZOB2, it's trying to fetch ZBO2. So I think I've done something wrong over here. I've just gone into a wrong work center and then the packing. The work center for us is a ZPack only, which is the work center that we created. It's the WRC, right? Now the problem here is that we can't see here our work center. We have gone into another work center and then the packing. We need to see our work center over here. So I think we are missing one setting where we assign bin to a work center. I think maybe because of that it is not appearing there. That's gonna be here. Now let us try if we can see our work center and pack. Still not ZWRC. We need to see ZWRC so that we can complete the packing step. So let us quickly verify what's wrong with that. Looks okay to me. Mm, Let me remove the storage tab from the other one. Yes, I created work center and step and storage type. Bin has also created packing bin. Mm, and bin also over there. Let's try again. Okay, let me try ZWRC. Let us see what error it gives. Do not fit this transaction. Delete the CPAC, this is not used. Back in good issue, and we are saying what all I can see here. I'll just check their layouts. In WP04. Oh, I think, see, somebody has changed the layout. The standard layout of SAP is WPMX. Looks like somebody has changed it and assigned a different one to the pack transaction. So I think we should now be able to see it. Yeah. So make sure your in this system your work center layout is BP01, and in standard system it is BPMX whatever. Okay, so yeah, now we'll try to complete this step. COB2. You can see this check mark is set. Once we save it, a task should be created. So you can see a task is created, So it's a task, which is trying to push the product. Let us see this task now, So for the HU which we are going to load on the container, we just created one HU for all the small pieces, and the system has created a task for it. Task is okay. HU is 8 1 2 3. Let me copy the HU number. We can see the task here. Sorry, this is the handling unit. Okay, so you can see, process type 3070 is used because you remember the external steps that we were creating. We were giving storage, warehouse process type. So 3070 was the process type that we gave, right? And if you have a look at the task, what it's doing, it's moving the HU from packing to staging. See, this was the staging area, staging bin that we created. The HU is 291. Okay, so let us confirm this task. I think we can confirm it on the gun, and you can see it's if you have a detailed look, this task is a HU task. Sorry, let us open the task, and you can see that it's a HU task. See, it is appearing in the HU tag. So it's a HU tag. So for POSC, we can see that the tasks that are assigned are HU. Okay, so first what we did was ZOB1 picking, ZOB2 packing, and now here we can see ZOB3 staging operation is being performed. Okay, so you can confirm the staging on the gun, and by confirming the gun, ideally all tasks can be confirmed on the gun. RF gun. So let's try to confirm this task. So it's moving from packing onto staging. So we will pick, then we went to packing, we did some packing, and then after packing we are staging it. So the task is confirmed now. So you can see that the OB3 task has been confirmed. See, you can also see that the packing that we did, system created task with 3040. This process type came from the work center. Now let's go to the next part, which is the loading. Okay, so now this HU, I have to load it on a truck or a trailer. Outbound loading, loading the HU. HU is not ready for loading. So the TU is at the door. Okay. So no issues with TU. Let us look at our handling unit. So I think it is still showing as step of ZOB2, which should have been showing us a step of ZOB3. Then only we would be able to load it. So not ready for loading. Let us observe our storage type 9025. Why it is uh, not giving us ZBO3. So external step, we need to assign it instead of OBO3, we need to assign it ZBO3. Okay. Then I think what's the staging bin? It's staging, right? So have we created staging area for that? Define staging areas. So have we created a staging area? I think config is missing for us. Address A3, copy 9020 is the staging area, so we have to do it like this. 9025, section 1. So it's a good issue. Loading cannot start, we'll say loading can start whenever the issues arrive. So these are the two config I think are missing, because of which we are not getting it here. So I think we'll have to try again. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly cancel the pick and retest it. So the last step is left, for loading. So just wanted to trial it out. So I'm canceling the stop picking, and I'll do it again. So cancel the entire picking my deliveries again, in slash SWM slash agency ADHU. Let me move this HU back to my initial place. That is 8004. I'll have to redo it because while doing the staging we didn't have the config in place. Let me put it here. I think we'll have to remove the cotton before placing it. Stock is not here. So it is doing the reversal. So since cartons are not allowed, we're just taking it, unpacking it. So just make it empty. Delete. So we have 3 HUs now. We'll move it to the 3 HUs back to the bins from where we picked it. Coming back to 8004 and confirming the moment. And so moving it to this bin. It's telling me that HO type E1 is not allowed here. So I'm just going to change it back to handling unit. It's not placing this handling unit bag because the Euro palette somehow the HO type we created is E1, it should be E2. So we need to correct the master data also. So the Euro palette should not create a handling unit of, should always create E1, E2, sorry, not E1. So I'm just changing it back to E2. Okay, so from here we created that handling unit internally, right? So it took E1 from the master data, it should have taken E2. So let us move this stock back and we'll start again from scratch. Last HU I need to move. I think now it should go. Okay. So this is the bin the stocks are lying. Let's go to the delivery again. So the delivery, since I've cancelled the picking, it's a not started status. Let us create a task again. Let us quickly do the task creation, information, and placing it into the warehouse packing bin, and then from packing to the staging, and let's try loading thereafter. So I'm just quickly manually doing it, just to save time. I think I'll try to sort out that packing specs issue. We don't want to always go and split the task into you know 4 and 2 manually. That's not desirable. So system has created 3 tasks starting with A2. Six ones are 2 others. Just going to packing. So just confirm the foreground. I remove one HU first, then I remove the another HU. I need to change the quantity to 10 again because spec denial, if it's not finding that much stock, sorry, it's reducing the delivery quantity to 8. So just changing it back to 10 and creating my task for remaining 2. Okay. Let me confirm this. Confirm foreground. Let me give it a again. We have done the packing. Let's go to the packing now and confirm the packing for the HUs. We will, all of them are now moved to the packing bin. Let's go to work center. So work center, this packing and the packing completion can also be done on the RF bin. So since you have changed the master data, this Euro palette should now be created with P2. Okay. Let me put it in Euro palette and then Euro palette into cartons. The handling units into one handling the carton. Okay, then for the carton, let me complete the steps so that a new task gets created. Save. The task 269 got created, and this is my issue. Now, let me go to the monitor and confirm the task. This is a task, and it's moving the stock from tracking to staging. Let me confirm task in the background. Confirm. Now, let's see if it is allowing us to do the loading. Let me see if in HU something has changed after we did the config. Still showing COP2. Let us see if it is allowing us to do the loading here. Process loading. Oops, still the same error. So it looks like something else is still missing over here for loading. Loading by delivery. Let's try that. So our delivery was PRDO something. So we have reached a last step, when somehow we are missing some config where the loading is not happening. So picking completed, packing completed, loading is still waiting. Let's try our delivery. It's not ready for loading, so let me check if there is any queue which has failed. No. Okay. What I will do is I will try to check this one. Looks like something is missing. I have attached all the list of configurations here. Even you can go and visit it. I'm just going to verify this. Everything is fine. Okay. So I think we'll stop here today, and we'll continue from here on tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. What we'll try to achieve is we'll do the loading, and we'll try to do the after loading we do the good issue. So we completed entire PUSC for outbound, and then we'll try to understand how the same scenario would work when we have layout oriented storage control. Okay. So what we are expecting when we do the loading, the stock comes onto the truck or a trailer. Okay, and from the truck or trailer, we then good issue, and then we complete the yard activities. Think that the truck has gone, we complete the yard and the TU activities. So it's in active status, it should be completed. Loading, good issue, this should be completed. Everything should be closed for all one. So that will be our aim. So we'll stop here today, and I will check that point before our session tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be able to load it. Okay. So any questions for today? Okay, let me try loading manually. Just give me a minute, I'll just see if it works. This is the delivery. I will say generate stars. Create loading your stars. Confirm your stars. Anyways, I'll just try to check that point and we'll update you tomorrow on that. Okay, so we'll end the session for today and we'll catch up again tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.